How much water is in a water bucket? This is a question that I've asked myself for around 3 months now, and whenever I search it up on YouTube, I never feel satisfied with the result. There is always an approximate number instead of the real thing, so I want to do the math. But you're probably thinking, why don't you just make an infinite water source? Okay, listen. That does say infinite, but let's say for the rest of your life, you pick up water with a bucket, and then you pass this amazing tradition down to your grandkids over and over again until the end of the universe. Well, that would only give you this number of water buckets, which is about this many kilograms of water and about this many pounds of water. That is actually crazy. Just to show how big that number is, that is 2,144,448 with 107 zeros after it. That's the video that we're making today. But what if we only used one water bucket? Well, that's where this crazy build comes in. It stretches from y-64 all the way up to y-319, aka the build limit of Minecraft. And when we place this water, it will flow all the way down and we can calculate how much water is in there. So that's why I'm going to place this single bucket. This is insane. And remember, each one of these columns is 7 blocks. That is absurd. That is it's gonna take so long to do. Right now, I have my render distance set to 48 chunks, and it's not even loading all of it. This is taking a long time. My gosh, this is so much water. And all of this started from just one water block. Oh my gosh, this is just insane. I need to consistently load all of this in. But Y level is this at? This is only 170, it has 200 more to go. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna guess it's at Y20. Oh my gosh, it's at 107. Oh my god. Keep in mind, every single one of those chunks that's being loaded in is 16 by 16 blocks. That's just how big this is. The end is right there. It's getting close. Come on, it's right there. So close. This entire section is gonna run off of this at the same time. This is so close. Okay, it's off. Now we just gotta load the rest of the chunks and wait for them. This one's gonna take a while. This is crazy. This has almost made it to the end. It's gonna take a long time to get to the end of this. So close. It's not gonna take very long for it to get to the corner. Right there. It's gonna make it to the corner. Come on. Okay. It is on the corner. Okay, now I have to do the other side. They're just some wandering traders that are just picked up out of the middle of nowhere. Like any other game, that's not Minecraft, would not have this be a feature. Come on. It's going in that direction. This section is gonna make it. Yes. Just gotta wait for this area to get to the end. Come on. It's right here. It's gonna do it. Closed in. Now there's just this whole side that needs to be filled in. Come on. This is gonna make it to the end. It's right there. And that has made it. There's this entire section that hasn't been filled in yet, but it's slowly being filled in by this stream of water. So this will be the final bit where there isn't water. Come on. And it is done. This entire area is filled from one block of water at the top. So now we've done all this, but we haven't gone underneath. And there's all this free space that hasn't been taken up by any water that we can fill up by just breaking the stone blocks. So you know what time it is. It's time to break all of the stone blocks. Let's do that. You see, we aren't gonna just use our fist. We're actually gonna use world edit because that's a lot faster. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Oh gosh, this is like a top tier glow squid farm. Let's bring this all the way up here. This is so much water. That's an insane amount of water. I do not think my game likes this, especially while I'm running at 48 render distance. Sounds like kind of crazy how I'm running at this high frame rate though. He's just standing there in the middle of nowhere. Okay, been around 20 minutes. All of the water has went to bottom of the world. So we're gonna go all the way down to the bottom. Seeing this giant thing of water. I have to go all the way to the top, all the way up here. Okay, you ready? // count water. To see how much water is inside of this. Okay, so it counted 464,469,844 water blocks. But you see, this isn't a full pyramid. And because it isn't a full pyramid, this would have gone on all 4 sides, right? But my computer would have basically crashed because of that. So that's why we're going to multiply it by 4 so we get all the blocks that would have been in there. Oh gosh, that is a lot of blocks of water. So 1,857,879,376 water blocks from one single water source.